In this video, you're going to learn how to make custom graphics from Pinterest so that you can get even more clicks through to your website. Now you can see that I do have a graphic for this pin here, and this was taken directly off my blog post on my website. However, when I created this blog post, I didn't have Pinterest specifically in mind as a marketing channel, and I didn't create this image for Pinterest. I just created it for my blog post. And so you might think that's okay, but actually if we go in to look at the search bar and we look for create a website, which would be essentially competitor pins for this article, because that's about creating a website, you can see that people have these really cool visual graphics like how to create a website, how to create your own website. Essentially these are like the thumbnails on a YouTube video. This is what gets the clicks. Because Pinterest is such a visual platform, it can be necessary, or you can get better results really, if you create these custom graphics. So you can see that that is likely to get a lot more click-throughs than the one that I have put here, which doesn't really kind of communicate visually what the post is about, and you can see it's slightly smaller as well. It's not the kind of dimensions that are suited to Pinterest. So how do you make your own graphics like this for free? Well, you can do it in a tool called canva.com. It's absolutely free to sign up for and use. And the really cool thing about Canva is once you sign up and create an account, you can come to create a design, and then you're going to see this option for a Pinterest graphic, which gives you a template for the exact dimensions that you can use for Pinterest. So I'm going to go in here and design a better image for that post so I can get more traffic to my site. So the cool thing is about Canva that there are all these templates down here in the sidebar that are really easy to manipulate and use. So here's one I think is pretty cool. It's got that nice white border around the outside, and if I want to change the text, I can just say the effortless way to set up website in 5 steps. Now the cool thing is as well, down at the bottom of this image, I can just put in my website, and this is good for 2 reasons. One, it just communicates to people, that they should come to my website, see all the details here. That gets them to click through, and also no one can reuse this image because it's got my details there as well. Now I will want to change the background image because that's not really relevant to what I'm doing, so I can just select that and then click delete. And what you can do is put in your own backgrounds, different colors there. But what I might do is use an image that I've uploaded to have a really bright background. So you can see now it's really popping off the page. Now I do want to communicate a little bit more visually what this post is about. And the cool thing about Canva is they have a load of icons in here, which I can use. Some are paid, and that's how Canva make their money. Some of these elements are paid, but a lot of them you can use for free. So what I can do is just drag and drop this in, make this pretty big so it catches people's attention. You can see that Canva really helps you center things, make it look really good, and I don't think that looks too bad. And now I'm going to really use this and go ahead and download. So you can see that I think it took me less than a minute to do, and it looks pretty good. And actually, what I might do is just decided that I'm actually going to change the text to black. So this is the cool thing as well. If you want to change your mind about how to use the text, it's no big deal. You can do multiple versions. It's not going to cost you anything. So now I think that looks better. All black is really popping off the page more. And you can even move some of these elements around as well. So I might just move this up slightly. So there we go. I think that's pretty cool now. So I'm going to press download. And then what we're going to do is upload this to Pinterest. So now I have got my design. What I want to do is come back to Pinterest and my profile. And what I can do is create a pin from my device. I can upload the image. So set up a website. 5 steps. Now I can take that URL again and just pop that in, and then select the page that I want to put it at. And I think that looks a lot better. Looking at it again now, maybe I could edit it slightly just to make it a little bit better. But definitely you can see in even the pins that I've done here, this pops out, I think, 10 times more than the original one here. So you can really see the value of creating these custom graphics. They will help you get a lot more attention, a lot more click-throughs, a lot more traffic, and ultimately a lot more sales. And the coolest thing is that you can do it absolutely for free on Canva and use the templates that they have there.